my question still persists as regards the cost per kilometer. You cannot tell me that we don't have a right to know the cost per kilometer. Even if it's an undulating landscape, give us all the facts and the details of the cost per kilometer. That's all we'll ask for. Other questions as regards the loans taken. Let me finish. Let me finish. Listen to me. Minister, you will not...
The Minister of Works, David Umahi, the former governor of Ebonyi State or Enugu State, can no longer hide his shamelessness, his weakness, tyranny, and in fact, very embarrassing and disappointing attitude. On national television, Rufai Oseni kept on giving them really questions that they cannot answer. These are simple questions.
What you know when I have my facts I talk, and I insist on my question when I ask on cost. Let me address you. Minister, you will not allow me speak. The problem is you will not allow me speak. You spoke for over 20 minutes, over 10 minutes.
Because you don't know what you're speaking.
But let me speak. Let me speak. You will not allow me speak. You see, if you can just keep quiet and be calm and just allow me speak, I'll be happy. All right. So. Allow me to speak. The minister will not allow me to speak.
No. Don't do that with me.
Minister will not
do that with me. I was in your studio.
Minister will not
and when the first section was on, and I ran the figures. And what you're asking us is 750 kilometers of coastal highway. We should tell you cost per kilometer. So you multiply by 750. That's not Sisika.
No, so tell me the cost per kilometer. There's nothing too hard for you to tell me that figure. You've not still told me that figure, so I was right on that point. The second point,
because you don't understand anything.
The second point I'm trying to make is
you don't understand anything. I'm a professor in this field.
Okay.
You don't understand anything.
What university gave you professorship in this field?
To tell you a cost.
What university gave you professorship in engineering? I didn't know you were Professor Umahi, Minister. I didn't know. So please,
I'm professor in practice.
In practice.
I'm professor in practice.
Okay.
I understand engineering very well.
So
and you have no knowledge of what you're asking.
If you will let me,
you have no knowledge.
If you will let me ask.
So you keep quiet.
Okay.
And then stop.
Okay. Minister, it's all right. Keep dignifying yourself and let the world see you for who you are. If you allow me speak, the other 100 kilometers that you said they've added to it, we'd like to know the cost per kilometer of that one.
He asked, "We saw you reported me to your president. This man kept on denying everything. Who are you? This and that. All this. Making noise. A bigot. A kleptocratic bigot. A stooge. Listen to him."
This monologue is quite long. So at first, Minister, after you had gone to report me in front of President Tinubu and said all sorts, anyway, I'm not beholden to you. My job is accountability.
You're too small for me to report you to the president.
No, but they're very
too small.
Minister, let me speak. Minister, let me speak. I have empirical evidence. The world watched it on the commission of the project when you mentioned the questions I asked you to the president. That was reporting me to the president officially. The world watches, so you don't need to dilly down about the empirical facts. I don't talk without facts, Minister.
This is unbelievable of a politician of federal level. I mean, who came to serve? Is this person a thief, an armed robber, or a public servant? Somebody should tell me. I don't understand. At the end of it, he couldn't answer any of the questions because he don't have answers for them. How can you say you were part of a government? You are a minister responsible for a project, billion trillion project that you cannot account for. Then how are you using the money mapped out for that project?
And the Winsome Homes, the case is in court. Now, I'd like to know the cost per kilometer for that one. I would like to also know the over 700 billion first tranche of loan you guys got for this project. Has the money been spent? How was the money deployed? I would also like to know. I would also like to know the terms of that loan. All right? How many years? What's the payback period? What's the payback return of that loan?
A simple question. How much per kilometer? We know the amount of Egypt's coastal highway. These things are online. These are national projects that you can tap on your screen and get all the details you needed. Even those built in colonial era. They are all there for you, for facts, for records, for history. Look at, we don't have a government currently. It is so sad. Well, all I can say, thank you, Rufai Oseni. Nothing will happen to you. You will not end up like Somto. You won't. Nigeria wouldn't swallow you. Rather, it will swallow them. And we will watch them. Those who want to bury us, they get themselves buried. This is so disheartening and sickening. In an unjust society, silence is a crime. Follow us for more updates. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Stand up for what is right. Thank you. Stay safe.
And for the Winsome Homes, isn't it interesting that as somebody that's been a governor in the state, you know the law. A case is in court, and then you're coming to talk about the details of the cases in court. Because you deny that the case was not in court. Now you've already accepted that the case is in court. So it's not just better you thrash it out with the woman that has been reporting a case in public that we all heard, and I ask you questions based on that. So, Minister, just answer the questions. I've got no axe to grind with you. You know that. We've spoken many times. In fact, when your people called to book, I booked them, and I said you should come on air. So please just tell us those information. It's very important, Minister.
I'm not hearing, even though this guy is not.